All I ever wanted to do was get into space. I studied very hard and invested a lot of my family's fortune into building a rocket ship. But when the project was about to be shut down, I boarded the ship along with Ben Grimm, Sue Storm, and her brother Johnny. Just when we made it to outer space, we were quickly hit by a radiation storm that caused us to crash. Then we discovered the radiation had changed us, given us superpowers. And that is how we became the Fantastic Four. Since then, we've dealt with many problems. Some big, some small, and some that were downright unusual. Like the time I faced Bulldozer in Murder Room.
Welcome back to Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance! Oh man, when did, gonna be focusing, this special, all simulator episodes, because I got like 5 of them just to get them out of the way, and I just figured I'd dedicate an episode to that and the builds I'll be using for them. I'm already wasting time doing that, sorry. Mr. Fantastic. Oh, shit, when did I get his disc? I think it was back in fucking Atlantis. That was like episodes ago. I forget. Like, but it did spoil a later level in the later act, which was Murder World, so that's why I waited on that. But I'm doing it now. Anyway. These guys are a pain because they can poison you. Which you might not have been able to see just because I was blasting through everybody with, Human Torch. Made a super cakewalk, and I need to get the fuck out of here. Throw out my other power. Boom! Like drill bit. Gets me in a range. That's what I should be using. Actually land it. These guys are annoying as fuck. Otherwise I got the elastic stretch to knock them down. I was using I forget what it's called. What is it? Oh, sorry, rubber band recoil. I'm thinking of something else because I have like elastic evasion for the boss coming up, which is Bulldozer. Anyway, these guys are a pain because they blow up and rob you of points. But we'll get to a point later in this level where there's our bumper cars, and we'll be able to use them to just mow down a bunch of enemies really quickly. Kind of have to pick my battles for some of these just because I don't do well in tight groups. Fuck. God damn it. I hate the fucking splash damage on those. Yeah, I got a fairly decent melee. Reed's kind of an all-around kind of character, not really like a focus-based hitter or something like that. It's weird. So he's kind of a jack of all trades. So I can't really take hits too well, but he's got a put up the evasion. I think helps him out a little bit. Lets him up his defense, lets him dodge attacks a little better. Actually, I think it's dodging projectiles or something like that. I forget. Don't remember the details. Trying not to die. I can't grab those. I forgot. Let him explode. Of course, another one shows up. Oh, how'd you get poisoned? Oh, I didn't know they could hit themselves with that poison bullshit. Okay. These are a little tricky because they're energy resistant. But I'm a physical attacker, so it shouldn't come up. Ooh, get out of there. Also got these arcade androids. They don't do anything but blast you. They're like the least threatening thing there. But these guys are fucking pins in the asses. Torch just makes that look too easy with that whatchamacallit. Can't wait till I get his and I can just fucking spam that power over and over again and do that super easy. I'm a little farther away from that. I already got the costumes for everybody because what I did is like Legends 2, if you have like all the characters unlocked and if you do like your unlocks save separately on their own. Actually, it's like a separate thing for all like your unlocks and all your powers and everything. So unlockable characters, if you already got them in a previous save and you just go up again, they'll still be waiting for you, so I can level them up to actually so the powers that I want them to have and make them a lot more stronger than they were before. Costumes also, if you grinded for them, they are also all ready for you, so I don't have to do that again either. Or if I'm missing a few, I went in there and just got everybody else's costumes. Also, a couple costumes are interesting because some of them change how your character looks completely. You become like a different character altogether. Like Iron Man's, one of his costumes is I think it's his 3rd costume. It lets him get Access the War Machine? I don't know if it changes his voice or anything. I'm not sure. I have to look into that with, like, whatchamacallits. Because mostly I'm pretty stuck with the costumes I have, and for raids it's his first one. Yeah. Lets him regen his energy, so he's throwing out these powers a lot more often. Very useful. And he can hit harder with them with power damage. Yeah, I can't. I keep trying to go for a grab to stop them from hitting me. The problem is, wow, that one was just ready to go as soon as it spawned. But yeah, like I mentioned, you get to about here. I can just stay. Oh, hit the square button. Sorry. But yeah, constantly keep moving around because these things can still kind of hurt you and poison you. You just run them down. The thing you want to do is keep hitting that car in the yellow to move on. But yeah. Get this little top-down perspective here. It's like I'm playing bump and jump, only I don't have a jump button. Wish I was doing that right now. So it's just gonna be just ramming to that yellow over and over again until it breaks, and then you can actually move on to. Damn it! Am I not hitting it? Come on, there we go. Sometimes the thing doesn't want to show. Do I have to ram into it harder? It's full around. Here we go. Yeah, it's. Give me those speed and momentum. Clip that. But yeah, easy enough to get to your gold, which will be 20k in Reed's case. My Pot of Reed magic card! It's not doing too well. I don't know how cards would work in that situation, because Gambit's not in this game, unfortunately.
I don't think I like you.
He might have been interesting with the new whatchamacallits. I don't know. Those are the weirdest thing with Gambit. God damn, why is this taking so long to break? Come on! What is happening? What if I stepped out of it and just beat the shit out of it? Said fuck the car. There went better. You did a lot of damage doing that though, that's bad. Okay, I fully healed. Still down on energy. Because this boss might be a little bit trouble.
Hi, I don't suppose you're trapped here too, are you?
Buddy, you are dead meat.
Look, I don't want to fight. I just want to get out of here.
Ha! You're making me laugh.
So, there's no way for us to settle this peacefully?
I'm gonna crush you like a paper cup.
All right, if that's how you want it, then let's do this.
Didn't Juggernaut say he would crush me like a paper cup? Then again, it was like 4-on-1. This is gonna be annoying. Bulldozer. Not the kind of fight you want to have with just one person. He's always gonna... Wow, I actually dodged that shit! That usually hits me every time. Try not to get too close to him, because he does have that, he whiffed it, but he has a grab attack, and that's a pain in the ass to get out of. Shouldn't be doing too much damage to it, you know, just gonna... Yeah, I always try to go for a swing and... Yep, right into the grab, because I try to kip up from it, and then he grabs me for a little bit of damage.
Orbital attack!
Let me do my whatchamacallit. I think that's stolen from Beast, because I think his extreme was like an orbital thing or whatever with machines, so yeah. Ow! But yeah, just gummo no double rocket his ass, kind of from far away. Shouldn't do that much damage to you as long as you stick and move. That's what most of these fights are gonna be like. Ah! Yeah, he always gets me with that fucking charge. I don't want this. Come on, you know you want to. There it is. Fuck! God damn it. See, we still get close. Oh, at least I... Sometimes I get lucky and evade the grab, like I'm a little slow to get up. That's why I don't want to do the kip up too often. Usually does it on his own sometimes. Ah! Somebody catch him with that explosion. Well, at least he can't throw it at me. That's a thing he'll do too. He'll go for... If he can't hit you, he'll try and go for the corners and grab shit to throw at you. Which will do damage and stun you, which is bad. Ah! Hit your fucking grab bullshit game. Ooh, I'll take those though. Get some melee. I'm not getting momentum because I'm not meleeing him, which is not what you want to do with a raid anyway. At least not for bosses, you know. You're making this take too goddamn long. No one here in this game has a concept of me on a fucking time limit. These episodes keep getting longer and longer. It did like 40-minute fucking episodes in a row, and I cannot mash out of that at all. You gotta take like it's like 3 hits. It doesn't do that much damage. It's just making the fight a lot longer than it should be. Now he's going for uppercuts too. Sometimes he'll just throw 2, like there. I can't get you. Again, he's like usually right on top because I gotta get just close enough to hit him, but you're also in his range too to be hit by that charge attack. And wow, see how far it extends right there. He went all the way on the other side of the goddamn screen. He might as well have. Oh wow, I managed to. Well, I hit him and then and I aimed the wrong way somehow. There.
So I managed to beat Bulldozer and get away from Murder World. And with a little luck, I'll never go back there again.
With a little luck, I'll never have to play that level again. Oh wait, I do. Because I gotta do this same setup now with Black Panther. And I'm probably gonna die. Let me... Health was right fucking there.
When I became the king of Wakanda, I also became the Black Panther, defender of my people. And for this reason, I was trained in all forms of combat and educated at the best schools throughout the world. It is no small feat protecting my country. It holds a large deposit of vibranium, a very rare mineral. And while vibranium allows my people an unequaled standard of living, it also forces me to continually battle those who would conquer us. Take, for instance, the time Arcade kidnapped me and forced me into Murder World.
Alrighty. Dark Captain America. Is that like Captain Pollution to the Captain Planet? Only, you know, not as... because it's just dark. That's very unoriginal. Ow! Black Panther. And like Daredevil, if you get all 5 figures, you don't have to hunt a disc down that's already set for you. But man, Black Panther. Ugh. Maybe it's just because he's one-on-one, but I don't really care for him all that much. I do have a good thing with like Energy Cyclone, which lets him hit these enemies that are energy resistant. Otherwise, just throw energy daggers. I've maxed that out to where I can throw 3 of them at once, and if I'm close enough, I can probably one-shot those Jack-in-the-Box enemies. I'm just get the grab off. Gotta be very careful with throwing some of these guys. If I can get them to flip over like that, they won't kip up and hit me. Because if they get a kip up and knock me back, you might have seen that a couple times earlier. I can do it too. It's just gonna make this fight even longer. Hang on. Had a fuck ton of money. Thought I'd give myself a little extra pippin for power damage for my costume. He also has a critical strike. Yeah, there's the energy daggers. Like if I'm up close, you get all 3 off. So I should not have run ahead. This is my fault. I'm trying to get through this quickly, but I need to play smart because he's even squishier than Reed, if you can believe that. I already died once here already. I've had a very difficult time coming down here. Let him blow up. Because again, I'll get the 20k with the bumper cars, like I said. What's he got? You might have seen this first outfit. I'm in his second now. I gotta pick my battles here. Let me try to alert just one of them. I think I got the other one. Maybe I'll get lucky and that one blows up. Fucker. God damn it. Fuck off. Those are annoying because you don't want to kip up. Or pop them up, rather. Kip ups. Will you fuck off? I went for the kip. I went for the pop-up move like 5-6 times. You didn't do it. Again, that might have been too close. Yeah, I do not. I'm sorry, I don't care for Black Panther. Sorry, fans of that character. He's too goddamn squishy for his own good. He's another character where he's kind of a jack of all trades. He's got the distance attack. I have the Razor Cyclone, which is this thing. I just hold down the button. Then, let's be blood! Probably should have maxed that out instead of the daggers, but because there's more clowns than anything else, and those are actually energy resistant. So yeah, this might take me a while to just... What the fuck is hit? When did he do that? Again, I was just not used to it because when I came through here, I played as Johnny and just nearly one-shot everything. Man, I was just playing that for these guys right now. Would have done the challenge by now, probably. I've flown through this stage. Instead, here, I gotta kind of pick my shots. Trying not to get poisoned, because that usually kills me. I found that out the hard way several times. His extreme attack is pretty good, because it hits all enemies one by one. He just leaps on a bunch of dudes. And since I have enough, I'll be able to use that when I get in trouble. But yeah, you might have seen his first outfit earlier. He's got his second on, which lets him critical strike and power damage. Well, you've already seen this area already, and I need 20k to get the whatchamacallit, which I already told you can do the bumper cars for. So, I'll meet you at the boss. Storm, your husband is shit! Shit, I say! Also, arcade doesn't say anything here, so fuck it. I died like 3 times getting here, man. Well, I gave him a little better off. He's got the, he had the Crown and Barrow, which gives him like +2 to everything. Now I put the Mandarin on him, which lets him do more energy damage, which is what I should have done in the first place, because now I get through the clowns a little easier.
What is the meaning of this arcade? Why did you throw me into this demented playground of yours?
Security codes to Wakanda's vibranium facility.
I would rather die than give you control of my country's wealth.
What's this? Duplicate of Captain America. Anger in your cap. Just as strong. So let's not let him do far away and throw a bunch of calls. Oh yeah. As you can see, the boss is way easier than the fucking enemies to get here. Seriously, most characters do that kind of damage on their extremes. I'm doing it with the first attack I get, and I'm just close up with 3 hits, like, done. See?
The battle is over, Arcade. I have won. And you had better pray I never hear from you again. For if I do, no number of Captain America clones will keep me from exacting my vengeance.
Why is the rest of the level such a pain in the ass? God damn. See, anyone go for the whatchamacallit, and I was already like shy of 20k. It doesn't show it here because I already did it for most of these characters, but anyway, I can show off the next area we go to for not 1, not 2, but 3 different characters, and I'm going to start with Dr. Strange.
For the majority of my life, I was simply Dr. Stephen Strange, a gifted neurosurgeon with a taste for the finer things in life. That was until the fateful car crash, which injured my hands. Unable to work, I spent my fortune on any procedure I could find to repair the damage, but none worked, and I wound up destitute. In a last desperate hope for a cure, I traveled to the Himalayas in search of a man named the Ancient One. I found him, and in me he saw a great goodness. He convinced me to become his apprentice, and eventually I succeeded him as the Sorcerer Supreme. Now, I protect the world from dark entities of the night. Take, for instance, the time Mephisto kidnapped Clea and spirited her off to his dimension.
Yeah, the next 3 characters I'll be using will take place here in this level, so I can just show off this level first thing and explain the other thing. I should be using the whatchamacallit. Boom! Black magic, bitches! Get this up as best I can. These things are going to be annoying the Demon Leapers because they can latch on you, and because I'm usually using 1 character, you know, it's less of a actuality and more of a fucking certainty. Seriously. Bail him as best you can. They're still gonna fucking leap on you. I got this other attack, Faultine Flame, which is like a radial attack, but it actually, like, the portion of the damage done goes back to his health, so it keeps him in the fight longer. I just have his first outfit, which gives him more maximum to his energy pool and magic damage all around, so, you know. I think any other costumes were good. I think his 3rd one is shit, though, the blue mage. It's, I forget what the build is for that. But yeah, sometimes they just get it right with, like, the first costume, and Dr. Strange is one of them. Especially with the magic damage, considering on already extremely powerful black magic. He's actually the easiest person to go through this level. The next 2 might actually be a little harder. Like I know for fucking certain it's gonna be. Seriously, Doctor Strange, black magic. Build that up as best you can, as high as you can. So you get... Well, I stunned him. So you get more of a chance to, one-shot him and turn him into whatchamacallits. Crates. Fuck. Yeah, this is annoying as fuck for different reasons. Mash the fucking... Sorry if you can hear me mashing. So fucking frustrated now over the shit that keeps happening. I've never died in like a whatchamacallit more times than that Black Panther thing. Again, if he was less squishy, I would recommend using him, but with all these other characters that actually work out, it's like, why even throw in the secret characters if, yeah. I get it, it's the level 2, but Jesus, I'm level fucking 30. I should not be having trouble anymore. I guess it's just because it's one-on-one and they want to do, like, some kind of challenge, like I am doing a normal difficulty. I figure an easy I might be, like, just careening through these with little to no issue, but man, I didn't want to do that for this game. I never did normal for the other two Marvel games, that's for sure. Well, no, the first Marvel didn't have a difficulty. The second one did. I don't remember the first one had one. It's just jump in and play. Well, you saw the opening. I left the credits on. Not the credits, the options. Hey, it was my first day, okay? It's an LP here. I learned how to cut shit out and make these, you know, already 36 minutes in. Well, at least on my time, I would cut out most of the fuck-ups for the Black Panther, so I don't know what time it'll be for you. I won't know until afterwards. That's what these kind of become, too. Like, these guys are a pain. Nobody understands the fucking concept of a time limit. Time limit! Wow, look at all these crates. Oh yeah, I forgot, you can, jump on these guys, press the grab button, and get their swords. This will actually be instrumental for getting through these quickly with the other two characters, since they don't have anything, like, really powerful. Well, they do, but... Well, I'll get to them momentarily. Just trying to show off this level, go through it as quickly as possible. I figured Doctor Strange would be the best for that, so... And the crates will always, like I said in the previous episode, they'll always have money in, so... What's really good is a couple of these unlockable characters, you can put a team of them together, and there's 2 teams that I'll put in annotations above and below, or wherever the fuck I can find room somewhere. I won't put above because that's where the enemy thing is. Well, there's 2 teams. One's called the Assassins, and the other is called Marvel Royalty. And if you team up with 4 of them, you get a 60% increase to credit drops, and it's the later levels this becomes like... So I was actually able to build a lot of these characters, so imagine how much more trouble I would have had if I didn't build them up. I mean, seriously, my power damage for Black Panther's whatchamacallit is in the 6th pip! Seriously, and there's 10 pips, it's like... And they're 1,000 each to work with, so... So yeah, and like, whatchamacallit, you can go into previous levels. You can go to previous acts and enemies will show up again, you can backtrack. With that, I was able to get, like, bosses that'll show up again, too. I don't know about items that they drop or whatever. If they're random drops, they'll drop something random again. I don't know if I sold off my, I don't know if I sold off, ooh, I don't want to fall. I can throw these enemies off here, and I'll be doing that for the other 2, to try and get through this as quickly as possible. That's what I should be doing here. Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna fly. Show off the rest of these levels. These guys are annoying, because they'll possess your character. Yeah, I can... Ah! Okay, fine. We'll do it your way. Stop shooting at me. Okay, you can shoot at me now. Ah! Get away, 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 get away. Open the door. Time to put this boss on the floor. Hopefully those watching don't get bored.
Greetings, Doctor Strange. Somehow I knew you would be here, hoping to save your beloved clear.
Show yourself, Mephisto. Or are you still smarting from our last encounter?
Very perceptive of you, Doctor Strange. I may be weak at the moment, but I have associates who are strong. Like Baron Mordo.
Mephisto, you scoundrel. Hand over Clea immediately, or you'll suffer the consequences.
No, Doctor Strange. It is you who will suffer the consequences for hurting me. Attack him, Baron Mordo.
Oh, stay away from him. This fight, you're mostly going to be pelting him from far away. Oh yeah. I didn't know. Oh, that's right. His third power, I forgot. It's not a buff, it's just teleport. And he can go through some walls with that, but This is Baron. Yeah. This is your strongest, huh? Just keep away from Baron Mordo when he does that blue shit, because he's going to, like, freeze the ground. That's kind of what he does. It's like his big radial attack, and he'll try and freeze it so he can open up for punches. That's really all he is. You'd think a guy with, like, that kind of magical expertise would be more of a threat. But yeah, just fly around, pelt him with the magic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this for the other two characters too. Keep away, pelt him with dark magic, he'll go down eventually. I don't have any enemies to make this go through quickly for all the characters, so I can assure myself I'll get the points I need. I think everybody's at 20k for this one. Yeah, I'll try to do some hits and pop you up, but yeah, you should have this. No problem. It's all a matter of doing these levels quickly to get the points you need, like I said.
With Mordo dispatched, Clea and I were able to return to our own dimension. But I doubt Mephisto has forgotten this episode. No doubt he is plotting his revenge even now.
See, I did well enough, and I didn't do it fast enough. I did get the gold beforehand, mostly because I was just... You're going to want to throw enemies into those pits to get rid of them quickly, like I mentioned. And again, the sword grabs are important too. I'll try and do that a little bit more with these next two characters. Next up is Blade.
My mother died at the hands of the vampire Deacon Frost, so I dedicated my life to killing the undead. Then I was bitten by a fiend named Morbius and became half vampire myself. I gained all of their strengths and none of their weaknesses. So now, they call me Daywalker, and they fear me. And well, they should. For it is my life's mission to destroy the dark creatures that plague mankind. In my work, I've traveled to many different lands. Once I even traveled to Mephisto's realm to save the X-Man named Storm. There, I met a creature, the likes of which I'd never seen before.
I'm sorry, it wasn't Baron Mordo for him. It's another dark character, Dark Spider-Man. A lot of these save characters here, if you focus on the enemy, they won't be too much of a threat. Oh, Blade. As bad as much shit as I talked about Black Panther, Blade's even worse. Because this big damage thing is this glaive of destruction I'm throwing. It's another heavy attack, but he's got to aim it and he can charge it down. More often than not, like if I'm close enough or if they move, I just whiff them by a mile. See, it was thrown right at him, and it just... Like, it stays on, and then the lock-on disappears, so more often than not, what I'm throwing at is long gone by then. It's, ugh. This other thing is gun blast, and I'm already out. He's fairly decent at melee, which helps that I actually have what-you-call-it for him. This is actually the outfit you get for completing this already, like his fourth outfit called Daywalker. Lets him, gives him more melee damages him a little bit better, because he is kind of another jack of trades kind of thing, kind of character. And health drops per kill too, which helps. Yeah, these things are only annoying just to keep shooting at you. I can't grab him to keep him off quickly. But with enough melee, it shouldn't be too much of a threat. It's just a matter of doing this quick enough to get to the 20k you need? Is that all three characters? I forgot. I know there's one character I get super close to the end and I can't do it in time, and that'll be the last character I'll do for this one. Just for this episode. But anyway, I've shown you what you need to do. Again, you're gonna be more relying on throwing throwing demons down those pits and killing them instantly. Don't worry about money or whatever. It might even be a good time to come back and do some of these missions later if you're not getting the whatchamacallits. There are 2 more unlockable characters for this game. One is New Game Plus, so you gotta beat the game completely. And the other one is if we do all the, I think we need at least a bronze medal for all of these, I mean, I'm shooting for gold, but I'm pretty sure it's just you need at least a bronze medal. You need at least to unlock the 4th outfit for everybody to unlock the other character and all these discs. I think the versus ones count too. It's 4-on-1. Those should be, but because they're 4-on-1, they should be easy enough to deal with. Also, the thing, like I mentioned, just to kill enemies quickly is go for the giants and grab their big sword, which I know one's coming up here. I'm gonna do that now. All right. But anyway, I'll meet you at the boss. I forgot his other power. I forgot to mention Gun Blast, which you'd think would hit multiple times, and if it did, it actually wouldn't be shit. I'd actually use that more often than the fucking glaive, because I can't aim that half the time. Alright, I'm over a pit. I can throw these dudes. I can show off real quick. I know I said I would get to the boss. Keep contradicting myself in these episodes. There we go. Just pitch him. I can't do it to the flying enemies, and these guys will try and latch on you and possess you. I think there's some characters with like buffs, like if they grab on you, you can kill them instantly. Get that one here. I almost fell down, right fucking down again.
Here's where you get off.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful, because the same thing can happen to you and you fuck up the mission. I gotta start over again, which I don't want to do after doing that 3 times. Well, 3 times died, so 4 times doing that fucking Black Panther mission. Jesus. Okay. Not a particularly long level, just a lot of enemies to go through.
Hey, Blade, what do you think of my new place? The winters are mild, but the summers are hotter than heck.
You might have his lame sense of humor, but you're not Spider-Man.
There is no denying it, Blade. You're a sharp one. A real cut above the rest.
What have you done with Storm?
Nothing horrible. At least not yet. But once I'm finished with you, I'll have some time to get creative.
Think again, because your time is up.
Alrighty, immediately get on this guy. I said it was a bad idea to fight, what's his name? Bullseye from far away. A Dark Spider-Man fighting him from far away is fucking suicidal. I just thought to do more damage to him, because I need something that can hurt him. But yeah. And also I can throw the glaives out really quickly. You can charge them up, but again, it's just hard to land, so I don't... Oh no. Tell me I'm gonna lose already. Okay, good, thank God. Yeah! I can out-damage him, but only so much. That's why I try to throw these glaives out and hurt him really badly as best I can. That's what I'm gonna do now. Otherwise, he's gonna fucking web you to death.
I don't have enough power.
So that might be a bit of a tough fight here. Just trying to out-damage him as quickly as possible. Thankfully, he's being kind of generous. I should put whatchamacallit on so I can do more damage to him. I need to equip my guys a little better, maybe. Just figured the rest of them I got through it quickly enough. It's just been... Maybe I'm just lax.
My health is fading fast.
I just know not to be far away from this guy, because if he webs you, it's usually more often than not him trapping you, and then he'll just continue to web you and just wreck your health. Like, he's already doing damage to me up close. Just imagine what he can do from far away. So yeah, stay close. Blood haze. Hopefully I didn't just fucking biff it here. I need health. I need health. Need health over here now. Thank you. Fucking hell. God damn it. Thankfully these aren't mandatory so I can come up at these high level, but god damn. Like I said, I'm level 30. What is this, Final Fantasy VIII, where the fucking enemies scale with my level? That was my big one of my big problems with that game. Cool concept, but...
This is really not the best time to be standing around.
You don't have to tell me twice. Lead the way.
Okay. I should do that and get the silver. I already got all the gold. There's one more that I'm gonna spend a little more time on because I have not gotten the gold for this, and I get super duper close near the end of it. I'm always like, oh, just a couple points off for the 20k for this one. But last but certainly not least, Ghost Rider.
All I ever wanted was to drive in a motorcycle stunt show.
and see my name, Johnny Blaze, in lights. But then, I made a deal with a creature known as Mephisto to save my stepfather's life. The deal fell apart, and my stepfather died. And the only thing that saved me from being taken away to Mephisto's realm was the love of a girl named Roxanne. I thought I had won, but I soon discovered that villain had forever cursed me to turn into the Ghost Rider, the spirit of vengeance. Now, I try to repay Mephisto whenever I can. Like the time I went into his realm to save Wolverine.
You sound nothing like Nick Cage. But anyway, this is one I have a couple trouble with. I got two powers for him. One is it's like a Johnny Storms rather. Johnny Blaze. God damn it! To both named Johnny and use fucking fire pop-up attacks that I don't have to aim. The only problem is they don't pop the enemy up. They're not so. It's like a lesser version of that power, so that's already one strike against him. His other thing, Chain Flechette. It's like he rakes chains together and throws them out. Those I'll be using for these demons to knock them on the ground. Doesn't do as much damage as the whatchamacallit. I have his second outfit on, which gives pluses to chain damage. There's his first outfit does more of the Hellfire, which is what this power is, which I built up. I should probably have built up the other attack as well. Like some characters I was able to build at least to like the max level for their things or something like that, which requires 3 points to put into those final pips. But anyway, second outfit does more chain damage, but his big thing is he's got a chance to resurrect any fallen allies. This was something I could not ignore. And at max level, I'll be able to 50% chance of just bringing a dude back. Might make things a little easier for me. Then again, I probably won't be using much of Ghost Rider beyond this. I don't know. You've seen the people I like to use. You've seen how you know how broken Blaze is. Not Blaze, Johnny Storm. Why do I keep doing that? I'm sorry. See, it's not just the ultimate thing, it's the Johnny thing too. Fucking Marvel, come on. Diversify, please. I'm dumb as fuck. I'm sorry. I said that already, but I'm wasting too much time. God damn it. You know what? This thing's going on for an hour. I'm just gonna say fuck it and make for the door as best I can. Although, like Johnny Storm, if you have him in this level for like he doesn't take fire damage that much. It's like an immunity to it. So kind of cool to see that. And yeah, Iceman does have an affinity for ice damage as well. And I fucked that up, and I thought I almost got thrown to my death. Never rather I be grab on me and trying to make for the door. Get me out of there. Don't let me get stuck. Don't let me get stuck in that enemy pressure. Let me get to the boss and end this nightmare, because it won't be very long, but it's been almost a fucking hour for me.
Ghost Rider, I'm surprised Xavier would send you to save one of the X-Men.
He was going to send an X-Man, but I talked him into letting me come instead.
You're an overconfident fool, Johnny. But you got spirit. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I've got the spirit of vengeance thanks to you. And now I aim for a little payback.
You're in over your head, child. Leave, or you'll be forced to battle Baron Mordo.
I'm not leaving without Wolverine.
Then you're never leaving.
First thing, throw out his buff. Oh, I'm too close. Yep. God damn it. I didn't know he was going to open with it. There's a bit of slowdown, too. But yeah, his thing, his buff, Penance Stare. Shit, I'm still too close. Fucking damn it. Yeah, that's why I don't like fighting. Between him and this is why it's been taking me too long to try and get it. And the closest I've come, seriously, I was like fucking 20 points away from getting the gold, which is 20k. 20 points away from getting the gold. I was so fucking pissed. But yeah, same tactics do apply. Just throw up my little buff here called, God damn it, I missed with it. Even that doesn't land all the time. Penance Stare. lets him keep up throwing these whatchacallits because a portion of the damage that he does goes into his energy pool. This is very useful for him. So I can throw out these fires more often. It doesn't do much damage on its own. I think it like lowers whatchacallit as well. There's fear as well as his other buff debuff power, but it forces enemies to run away, which I don't need. I need them to get close so I can kill them. I never liked powers like that always force enemy to get out of your range if you need to be or something like that. That might work for characters that work with something like that. Like if I had that on, say, Doctor Strange, where he's someone who doesn't have to fight up close, rather. But then again, he does have that faulting flame for crowds that heals him, so. I don't know, it just seems like some of these characters are kind of ill-equipped as opposed to the other ones who we already had. Like, you've seen how broken Johnny Storm is. I got it right that time. Storm's another big one. Just it's like Legends 1, but the Blitz thing. You saw me just fucking annihilate rows of enemies with that. Iron Man's a pretty good one just because his buff lets him just throw out energy like crazy. He doesn't have to, like Johnny, he doesn't have to aim his at the enemy or get close. Thought the tail end was going to get me. See, he's even throw a slap out. I don't think I've missed with Johnny Storm's pop-up. See, sometimes I'll aim for these fucking fires in the middle of the level, and that makes this fight take even longer. Trying to kill you so I can end this episode, so I'm just gonna empty the barrel here. Oh, he's gonna go for the freeze? Yeah, I should've. Whatever, he's almost down. Just gonna empty the barrel again, like I said. Stand the fuck still. Bitch! Did he get frozen at the end? No.
How could you have defeated Baron Mordo? So maybe all I did was annoy Mephisto a little. That's enough for now. But someday, some way, I'll pay him back in full for what he did to me.
Ugh. There. I've been recording for a full fucking hour. Jesus Christ, I've never gone for that long, so I don't know how bad this is. I'm worried about these syncing issues, but fuck it, I just want to get this out of the way. Why are you so squishy, Black Panther? Why did that take me 4 tries? But anyway, I'm just wasting time. I'm gonna end it here. In next episode, I'll finally be at the beginning of Act 3 in Asgard, so I will see you next time on Let's Play Marvel Ultimate Alliance.